Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR HALACHA. And here's a brand new HALACHA for you, and it's for Thursday, 23rd day of May, 18th day of Iyar, Lag BaOmer, the 33rd of the Omer. Okay, I'm actually taping this a couple of days before Lag BaOmer, but that's why I still don't have this beard shaved or trimmed. Yeah, if you're hearing this in the middle of Thursday, you're now allowed to be listening to music. You're now allowed to be getting your hair cut and everything, and that's in Lag BaOmer on the 33rd day of the Omer. And as far as the specifics, music begins, most will say music listening begins on the sometime during the day or the morning of Lag BaOmer, and haircuts the same. And then to those people who keep what we call the last half of the Omer, and they observe the sad period from Rosh Chodesh Iyar until very close to Shavuos. So then right after Lag BaOmer, they're back into it again. And for them, it's no haircuts, no shaves, no music, etc. But you will start to see weddings and all that kind of stuff now, because for a lot of people, that first period of the sad period of Omer has ended. I'm just going to take a minute now to explain how it is that we consider this a festive day. The dying of the students of Rabbi Akiva, according to one opinion, ended on Lag BaOmer. But still, to have all this partying and music seems unusual. Also, it's the yahrzeit of Reb Shimon Bar Yochai, so that seems like a sad time. And here we are having bonfires and music, so how could that be? So, as far as Reb Shimon Bar Yochai's yahrzeit is concerned, I want you to know that it was Reb Shimon Bar Yochai himself who left instructions with his students to say that his yahrzeit should be celebrated as a time of, well, first of all, his neshama goes up higher on the day of his yahrzeit, whatever that means, hard for us to understand. And also, he revealed great, great wisdoms, the fire of Torah, to his students on Lag BaOmer. That's part of why we celebrate with bonfires on Lag BaOmer. And he told them that that great wisdom of things like Zohar, etc., which are so mystical and fiery to us, those were revealed to us on the great day of Lag BaOmer, hence the bonfires and the celebrations and the happiness and everything. Okay, as far as if you don't know this custom, there are people who use or play with bows and arrows on Lag BaOmer. Two quick explanations on that interesting custom. One of them is Reb Shimon Bar Yochai, whose yahrzeit is on Lag BaOmer. Reb Shimon Bar Yochai was such a great tzaddik that, see, when God shows a rainbow, that's a sign that God was upset with the Jewish people and said, I would have brought a flood on the world, but my rainbow is the sign that I will never bring a flood on the world. Hence, the rainbow comes out, and it's God's way of saying, you needed to be punished, but I won't punish you, and the rainbow is the symbol. So when you see the rainbow, it's kind of sort of good news and bad news. You were deserving a punishment, but the covenant of the rainbow says that I won't punish you. Okay, well, during Reb Shimon Bar Yochai's lifetime, he was considered such a great tzaddik that no rainbows were ever needed, because God never reached that level of upsettedness with the Jews, because the great Reb Shimon Bar Yochai was alive. You get it? So therefore, the rainbow is a beautiful symbol of Reb Shimon Bar Yochai, and hence the bow of the bow and arrow, being symbolic of the rainbow, is what's used or played with on Lag BaOmer by some people. A very different explanation is that Reb Shimon Bar Yochai also had to go into hiding because the Romans were after him. And when people brought stuff or went to him, they always, as a decoy, when the Romans would follow them and say, where are you going? Or is that where Reb Shimon Bar Yochai hides out? So they would always bring bows and arrows with them to pretend as if they were hunting or something. And so it would throw off the Romans and have them not realize that they were actually going to see Reb Shimon Bar Yochai. So bows and arrows became the symbol of the decoy and the protection that was taking care of Reb Shimon Bar Yochai. Hence, on his yahrzeit, there are children or rebbes of classes who take bows and arrows with their children, safe ones, okay, nothing pointy, and they use them or play with them on Lag BaOmer as a symbol of the great hiding of Reb Shimon Bar Yochai and his sons. Okay. So that's some of the explanation of the very festive nature of this great day of Lag BaOmer. I hope you have a very meaningful Lag BaOmer. I hope you're hearing this on Lag BaOmer. I've taped it a few days before. And and log on again tomorrow when we'll be on the 34th day of the Omer. And Have a great day. See you tomorrow. Bye.